Billibatt Productions presents the Line Mysteries. Plopped down in the middle of the San Francisco Bay sits Lone Island, with its quiet streets, Victorian homes, and well-behaved palm trees. A positively idyllic setting teeming with mystery. Brought to you by chickpimp.com.
Good evening. Topping our news tonight, there's been another takeover robbery in the Oakland area. This makes the 14th one in 2 months. Police have yet to identify the robbers, and as of tonight, have no leads.
Sally, wake up. We missed the last half of the movie. Come on, let's go to bed.
We have set the alarm. I don't want to miss my club meeting.
I already said it. Come on, up you go. We're moving. 5 more steps. Good night.
Good night, Lorna.
Sally, does your photo club always start out at Peacock's? Everybody kind of looks like a marathoner eating before a big race.
Well, we try to meet wherever is near the place where we're going to shoot.
Who chooses the place? Because I think you're shooting in Oakland this morning, and we haven't left the island yet.
The organizers choose it. We don't have a meeting place this time, so they chose a place everybody knows.
Oh. They really milk the kitchen here, don't they?
See that lady with the short hair? That's the mayor of Lone Island.
Huh. She's shorter than I thought she'd be. Why is she with the photo club?
She's not.
Is she the group subject?
Not till now.
Wow. How quickly they all turned into paparazzi.
And do you have the map?
Yeah. We're going over to the old warehouse district in Oakland. I guess it's being gentrified. It's the new up-and-coming area.
Ooh, let's go. Let's hit it then. I like to get there first.
Well, that was interesting.
I'm sorry. It must have been pretty boring for you.
No. Now I know what you do with your club.
Let it out.
Okay. They were weird. What's up with that guy and his obsession with the dried gum on the sidewalk? Really? Who wants to see that? It's not art. It's masticated waste. And that woman taking pictures of dried dog poop? What's wrong with these people?
I like how actually some people think their pictures are worth 1,000 words, but really their subject and photos tell you more about who they are as the photographer.
Whatever.
Well, I'm glad you came with me.
Me too. It was a new experience. What do you think the people in the neighborhood thought? They were just invaded by 15 or so wild photographers taking pictures.
Yeah, I think the organizers generally like to tell people that we're coming. I got my photos up on the computer. Want to see?
Hang on. Weren't we there this morning?
Yeah, turn it up.
This makes the 15th robbery. Officials are worried about the escalation of the crimes. This robbery was not caught on camera, and police are now worried about copycat crimes. Witnesses gave a description of the 2 black males between the ages of 18 to 29. Both were wearing dark blue hooded sweatshirts, jeans, and tennis shoes.
You need to contact your group organizers and see if anyone got any photos of these people.
Better than that, come take a look at these shots.
Ooh, the one with the car in the background?
Yeah, I'll zoom in.
Oh, dear. And that Quick Stop shop is right there. Man, do you remember seeing them?
Not totally. I knew they were sitting there on the side, and I was just kind of waiting for them to move. So I got these shots ahead of this one, and then I turned back and they were gone.
You didn't see them get in the car? They were just sitting in it?
I'd hate to contact the police and get 2 people in trouble just for driving around.
Well, they were just sitting there across from the store. They weren't exactly driving by.
Yeah, it's true.
I tell you what, let's just print the photo and take it into the police. Maybe they can use it and maybe they can't. Let them decide.
Right on.
We'll take it to them in the morning. Annie, pass the salt.
No. So, what happened at the police station?
Pass the salt, and I'll tell you.
Show me your palm, and I'll pour you some salt.
You're killing me.
The salt is doing that. Now, what happened?
Nothing. We took it in, and they were very skeptical towards us and didn't want to talk about it, so we left the photo.
Well, the hair salon here in the Bay Shops and the grocery got turned over, too.
Really? When?
Like last month. Don't you read the paper?
Sure, I just don't memorize it.
Don't you think it's odd that both of them were robbed in the same month?
You mean they got away with one and struck again?
And they haven't been back since.
Maybe they're not connected.
If I were going to rob a place, I'd case it first. Like shop there and then stake it out a couple of nights. Not during the morning, like the guys who were in Sally's snapshot.
Most people pay with their debit cards these days. I'd find a cash-type place, like the farmer's market.
Too many people, and it's during the day.
Then a place that's cash only, like this one. I've noticed they only hit local places.
Yeah, not chain stores, and that's a restaurant.
Pretty much like this place, or maybe Peacock's with their famous jams and relishes.
There aren't a lot of places open too late here on the island.
How'd they get the hair salon? They can't be open too late.
They waited till they were closed, and stole the safe.
The whole safe?
Yep, ripped it right out of the floor, and stole a bunch of shampoo.
Robbers with dirty hair. That's desperate.
I were going to knock over a place, I'd take the Hula Lounge, or McDuff's Bar and Grill.
True. But wouldn't they have safeguards in place already, being a bar and all?
Yeah, all the stores over by the bridge are chain stores. I guess the bars are more likely to get hit and have a plan in place already. We should stake them out, see if anyone notices.
Better yet, we should stake out this place.
Here's your change. You two gonna rob us or something?
We're thinking about it.
Well, let me know when. I'll dress up and make myself camera ready.
Aren't you worried about getting robbed? You have no cameras, nothing. Do you even have a lock?
Sure. But every night during the week, a kind police officer stops by and picks up the deposit bag for the bank 20 minutes before closing. Nah, I'm not worried. I've never had a problem in 5 years.
You're lucky then.
So, how's the pistachio pudding?
Earl, I loved it.
Yeah, I used a new recipe. I'm glad you loved it.
So, what'd you tell Sally?
That we're casing a joint. What'd you tell Tim?
That I was going out for drinks with the book club?
Excellent. I'll make sure we get good and liquored up before we go back.
Did you bring any snacks?
Yeah, granola, fruits, and Fritos.
Fritos. We should do this more often.
When I lived in New York City, we used to play a game where we'd follow the tourists around just to see how long it took till they started looking.
Wasted youth. Didn't have a Game Boy?
It was my friend Celia's idea. She's married, lives in Portland, and working on her third kid now.
Oh, I have to stop by Peacock's at some point and pick up some jams and relish for my mom. I keep forgetting. Remind me?
Peacock's, the original slow food restaurant. They call that soul food in New York.
What'd you call it in the Deep South?
Dinner. Where was your favorite place to live? Where would you go back to?
I like it here. I'd go back to any place, I think, except Detroit.
Really?
Yeah, that's one tough town. I like the quality of life here.
Yeah, it's tough everywhere, though, I think, in their own ways. Hold on.
What?
We forgot your police scanner.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? But we're supposed to be casing Earl's here.
I did like Earl's new pistachio pudding. That's worth stealing.
So far, 3 people have left and no one's gone in. He must be closing up.
What time is it?
10.
Earl's probably got a poker game going on in there.
Nope, here comes his patrol man.
That's a woman.
Really? Oh, yeah, I guess it is.
And that's that. Lights are going out.
Quick closing. I thought he said that 20 minutes before closing, the cops came.
Yeah, and there goes Earl. It must be very routine for him by now.
So the window of time to rob Earl's is after 9 but before 10. You'd have to have a car parked somewhere along the street.
Yeah, because the cross street has a light there and only leads deeper into the island.
Or dead ends on the other side.
Ah!
Earl!
Earl!
Don't quit your day job, ladies.
We're casing your joint.
Well, you missed your mark. Peacock's was robbed tonight.
No!
Yeah, about a half hour ago. Roberta told me.
Did they catch them?
Nope. Got away scot-free. Good night, ladies.
Night, Earl.
I told you that place was a prime location.
They do so much tourist business. Let's go.
To Peacock's?
Yeah.
Annie, they don't need gawkers. I don't want to be a rubbernecker. We'll go there for lunch tomorrow.
Okay, don't forget the relishes for my mom.
This place must be making it hand over fist.
They haven't changed much in like 50 years.
Yeah, fast food has come and practically gone, and they survived it.
Probably from the little side ventures with a gift shop.
Well, they had changed their decor in the early 60s, jumped on the hippie bandwagon, and haven't changed it. Not really.
It's like a free love Cracker Barrel.
It's the same thing as Hard Rock Cafe.
They sold their soul to a theme. A reverse corporate double play.
I'm surprised they don't serve Ben & Jerry's.
So, I was thinking last night.
While listening to the police scanner?
I know. I don't even need Tim to translate the crime codes anymore. It's kind of scary. But I was thinking, this is the third robbery on the island.
That we know about. They don't really advertise them too much around here.
That's true. But even more, what if the ones on the island are copycats? See, I drew a little map of where the main crimes have been committed. All around Oakland here, and then why come all the way to an island that has only 2 escape routes, a bridge and a tunnel?
That's true.
What's up, ladies? What can I get for you?
I'll have the Caesar salads with the tofu chicken.
I'd like the Cobb salad, ranch on the side, and 2 iced teas.
Just water.
1 iced tea, please. Everything's back to normal then? After last night?
How do you know about that?
A friend.
Oh, well, we were told to keep it hushed up. That's all I really know. I'll be back with your drinks.
Holy cow, why would they have to keep it hushed up?
Afraid it'll drive away business.
That's silly. The way they sell t-shirts, they could put it on their logo and people would eat that up.
Restaurants live in fear of bad press. I was really surprised that so many in Oakland were willing to agree to be put on the news.
Maybe they didn't agree. Maybe the news just did it anyway.
Here's your drinks, ladies. It was a takeover robbery. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, thanks.
Do you feel like hanging out in front of Earl's place again tonight?
Why?
Well, like the first 2 robberies, they got away with one, and then they hit another place. Could happen again.
Don't you think the police have figured that out?
Not necessarily.
Well, okay. It only took about half an hour last night, and someone's got to keep an eye out for Earl.
Lorna, it's not much of a stakeout if you keep going into Earl's place to use the bathroom.
I can't help it. I just got us some pistachio pudding.
I like vanilla or banana.
Why didn't you say so?
You didn't ask. I like crunchy snacks anyway. I brought kettle corn, sweet and savory.
Okay, it's 9:30 now. I think I can make it to 10 without a break. Now, I've been meaning to ask you, how is it I'm the only person on the island who didn't know about you in the book club? And don't say because I didn't ask.
Well, you didn't. You're not a book person.
I'm a book person. I listen to books.
You what? What was the last thing you read?
Investing for Dummies.
The last enjoyable read. Fiction, I mean.
I listened to George Orwell's Down and Out in Paris and London.
No, read. What have you read lately? I happen to know you listened to that book like a year ago.
Who's in this book club?
It's me, the bookstore owner, Jennifer Keeling.
Detective Keeling's wife?
Yes, she's very well read.
It just seems so ladies who lunch.
It's not.
Or Literature 101. How can sitting around talking about a book be fun?
I think Sally's joining us next month.
What?
I invited her last month, but she couldn't make it. We only meet once a month.
She said nothing to me about this.
Because you're not a book person.
It's like a secret club of know-it-alls. I don't want to join anything that requires me to read something I didn't choose. I mean, isn't 20 years of required reading enough? I'm too busy. I don't know how Sally plans to join this little club. She barely has time to... Annie, look. There's Roberta.
Scooch down so she can't see us. That's not Roberta. That's someone else.
What's he doing? He walked all the way around. Why didn't he just pull up to the front there?
Why isn't he going inside?
I don't know, but now he's leaving.
Well, that was weird.
Maybe he was answering a call or something.
How many people were in there?
About 6 or so. Well, here comes some people now.
And they're wearing hoodies.
Ah, crap. Get your cell phone out.
Get the car information. Should we go look in the windows?
No, there's still someone in the car.
I don't think they're getting takeaway.
What should we do?
Lorna, there's a cop car.
It's the same cop as before. He just drove by again.
What time is it?
9:40. He should have stopped and got the deposit bag.
Look, those hoodies are running out of Earls. Follow them.
Move your kettle corn.
No, wait, we should make sure everything's okay.
Crap, they're gone. Annie!
It's not my fault.
You gave me too many directions at once.
Let's just make sure they're okay inside.
Call the police. I'll go inside. Hello? Where is everyone? Earl?
Call the police!
We did. They're on their way.
We're outside.
Yes, but we didn't know what was happening in here. Where's your deposit cop?
Come on, lady. Come on out here. Just stay calm. Everyone come out to the dining room. The police are on their way. That's a very good question. They should have been here.
Is anyone hurt?
No, they're shaken up, though.
Did anyone get a good look at their faces?
They had ski masks on.
We got their car make, and they were headed for the bridge, so they're not from the island.
Annie, come over here a minute.
What is it?
When the cops get here, don't mention we saw that cop before the robbery.
But maybe he saw something.
Exactly.
Roberta, you're a little late.
What happened, Earl?
So, Roberta was supposed to take the deposit tonight. That means that other cop could have been the lookout.
We need to find out which cop that was.
Listen, you need to tell them you're doing a story on the takeover robberies coming across the bridge to Ohlone Island. You know?
Right. It's a good thing Earl had already seen us last night, too.
He wouldn't turn us into lookouts for the robbers.
If he's in on it, he would. Perfect setup.
Let's just stick with the reporting story.
Okay.
Earl tells me you two have been staking out the place.
Yes, the last 2 nights. We saw you do the pickup last night. What happened tonight?
Give me the make and model of the car they used so I can put it on the wire. We'll have to get everyone's statements. Don't I know you?
I don't think so.
Not you. Aren't you Jennifer Keeling's friend?
Oh, she's in my book club, yes.
Ugh.
What in the world are you doing here?
Oh, I can explain the whole thing.
Sorry I'm late.
Where were you?
Talking to Detective Keeling.
About what?
Well, it took some convincing, but we decided to start our own listening book club.
What?
I'm kidding. I was uploading some articles for work, and I wanted to make sure they got them. But I did talk to Keeling.
What'd he say?
That it was an internal matter.
Oh, horse pucky. Well, Roberta gave me the scoop on this cop we saw last night.
Yeah?
He's a transfer from Oakland. Been here just about 3 months.
As long as these robberies have been happening?
Yup.
I think it probably takes a lot of evidence to convict a cop. They're going to have to catch him red-handed, and I doubt whether they're going to do that so willingly. They'll probably just transfer him back out.
Unless his hand is forced.
What do you mean?
We already narrowed down the best places to rob here on the island. Why not take the video camera with us and film the places while we stake them out?
Okay, but I think they'd be more careful, you know. Obviously the cop knows we were in a parked car now. It's in the police report.
So we park the car away from where we'll be sitting.
Out in the elements?
Sure, we'll just squat down with the cameras. We'll be more flexible that way.
And vulnerable.
But there's no way someone could sneak up on us like Earl did the first night.
That's true. We'd hear them. Okay, but we need a better plan. And if you think Roberta is on the up and up, then we should definitely let her know about that.
Oh, she's totally on the up and up. I even invited her to join the book club.
What is that? Like the measuring stick of moral standing? That's like saying, oh, he's a priest, he'd never hurt a child.
Okay, I just meant I think she's trustworthy. I don't think she's involved in any way with these crimes. And if there is a bad cop, she'd want him off the island. Wow, this book club is like an open nerve with you. Why don't you like it?
Forget the book club. Let's talk about where we're going to stake out tonight. We have to get organized.
I lied to Tim.
About what?
Where I am tonight.
You guys lie to each other a lot.
Oh, what'd you tell Sally?
That I was staking out the hula hut.
What'd she say?
Don't get caught. And if I do, don't speak without an attorney present, and don't wake her up.
Tim thinks I'm taking a painting class.
Oh, I was going to sign Sally and I up for one of those. Over at Island Gallery?
Yeah.
Did you talk to Roberta?
Yeah, she said she might be by.
Annie, she's going to blow our cover.
No, she won't. She's cool. I explained about the whole thing. She agreed that if it's true about this dirty cop, then this is the fastest way to get him off the island and off the police force.
Oh. She knows where we are?
Yeah, I told her I'd flash the light at her.
The hula hut is dead tonight. They close at 10 p.m., too. Is that a city ordinance or something?
Maybe, like a zone ordinance, probably. What time is it?
9:30. I should start the camera rolling here. Look, I brought a little stand for it.
Oh, it's cute. Make sure you put it on nighttime recording.
I got it. I preset everything before I left.
Well, you two are just squatted down here like you're in the trenches or something.
Roberta, get down.
I got 35 pounds of equipment I'm wearing here. I'm not getting down anywhere.
Then here, sit on this stool.
All right. How we doing?
We're recording.
The good news is your boy is on patrol tonight. I just got off about an hour ago.
Why are you still in uniform?
Because I just caught 2 civilians staking out a robbery.
What?
Gotcha. I'm just keeping an eye out for you. Now, how would it look if 2 civilians caught a cop breaking the law?
Well, we are recording this.
As you speak.
Oh, yeah, right. Shut up, Roberta.
There goes the cop car. Just trolling on by.
Roberta, can you tell if that's him?
That's got to be him. There are only 3 patrols out tonight. The city had to do some cutbacks.
How many are there usually?
4 to 6, depending.
That's exactly what he did last night.
What do you mean?
He just makes a slow roll by the place, and a few minutes later the place gets robbed.
Yeah, but last time he got out and was like looking around for something. Then when the robbery happened, he drove by again.
So he just makes sure the coast is clear and acts like the watchdog. Okay, so technically he's just letting it happen.
Yeah, but he's got to be working with them, telling them where to hit next, how many patrols are out, and keeping the coast clear for them and their getaway car.
Okay, ladies, here's what we're going to do. Annie, you stay here with the camera. Make sure you get everything on tape. Lorna, you're going to come with me. I'm going to arrest the getaway car driver, and Lorna, you wave down that cop car. Annie, make sure you get Lorna on tape first and foremost, trying to flag down the cop car. If we can't get him on robbery, we can get him for ignoring a citizen in distress.
Wait, let me change the battery out of the camera first. Make sure nothing goes wrong.
There's only 2 places they'd park. Across from the hula here on our side of the street and on the side there at the cross street. How is Annie going to tape if they block the scene in front of us? And won't they see you when they come out?
Okay, Annie, grab the camera and move across to that front yard. Squat down in the front bushes, but don't move unless they block our view.
A car just pulled up on the side. They're going in.
Lorna, you distract this guy by crossing first. I'll come around his side where he can't see me.
Got it. Here I go.
Annie, keep the camera on Lorna. Stay in these bushes here. Don't move for anything.
Okay, good luck. The time is now 9:46 outside the hula hut, where a car has pulled up on the south side of the street. Lorna's crossing the street to wave down a police patrol car, and now Officer Roberta Carden is moving in to make an arrest of the car's driver. Here comes the patrol car, and that's Lorna waving her arms, trying to flag down the police. Oh, Lorna! Ow! Ouch! Oh, she's okay. Lorna, if you're watching this, I didn't go to check on you, because Roberta told me to stay put. Okay, now there are the guys we think robbed the hula hut. They're running to the getaway car that apparently has no driver now. There they go. They're running on foot, east towards the tunnel. There are 2 patrol cars coming to a halt in front of the hula hut. And there's Roberta with her getaway driver in cuffs. Oh, and here comes Lorna hobbling out. I hope she's okay. Holy crap! She attacked God. She's like a rabid monkey. Lorna, no, pull her off. Oh, now this is going to make a great home video.
Listen next week for another episode brought to you by chickpimp.com. Tonight's episode featured Nina Greeley as Annie, Beth Hutchins as Lorna, Becky Carlisle as Roberta, Jonathan W. Wind as Earl, Ty Garofalo as the TV reporter. To learn more about the O-Line Mysteries, visit our website at www.olinemysteries.com. The O-Line Mysteries is an original work of fiction. Any resemblance between events, locations, or characters herein and real persons, living or otherwise, events or locations is purely coincidental.